The purpose of this video is to sort out fact from fiction about the impact of our new comprehensive land use plan on the Highway 17 corridor here in the lower Waccamaw Neck. We are focusing on the corridor because this is the area that has been most dramatically transformed by the new plan, and regardless of where you live, you will feel the effects. Today we want to dispel two myths. The first myth is that the new land use plan decreases density. Our team of experts has done the research, and this could not be further from the reality. We have close-up maps and graphics and numbers demonstrating how this plan transforms our corridor from what used to be primarily commercial uses to a great deal of high-density residential mixed-use development. The second myth is that our Highway 17 corridor is already fully developed, so the new land use plan won't make any difference. This is simply not true. In fact, 60% of the land on the Highway 17 corridor on which the county increased residential density is either completely undeveloped or it is underutilized and ripe for immediate redevelopment. This video will show you proof of that. This is a map of the Highway 17 commercial corridor in the lower Waccamaw Neck. Our corridor goes from Prince George on the south to Brook Green Gardens on the north. Under the old plan, the Highway 17 corridor was primarily set aside for commercial, non-residential use. There was very limited high-density residential allowed under the old plan, as you can see by the gold-colored areas on this map. This is the new land use plan, indicating in red all the areas where new high-density residential mixed use are allowed. You can see that we have gone from a corridor that was designated as primarily commercial under the old plan, with shops and restaurants and businesses, to one that under the new plan has a nearly solid line of red all the way up on both sides of the highway where high-density residential mixed use will be allowed. This map shows 8 high-density hubs located at major intersections on the corridor. These dark red areas allow the highest density possible under the new plan. The next series of maps are close-ups of the corridor section by section, south to north, and show the old plan versus the new plan. The red indicates land parcels that have been changed from what used to be primarily commercial under the previous plan to now allow high-density residential mixed-use development. So how much of the land indicated in red is actually available for development or redevelopment? Our team reviewed every land parcel colored red and identified those that are either completely undeveloped today or are underdeveloped. We colored all those parcels in yellow and then did the math. The yellow parcels constitute 60% of the total land area that was originally all red. Then we took that same graphic and put it on an aerial GIS map. We made the colors translucent so we can actually see the way the land underneath is being used. We zoomed in on all these parcels up the entire Highway 17 corridor from south to north. Keep in mind that the yellow areas show the land that the new comprehensive land use plan has changed from primarily commercial to now allow for residential mixed use and is either completely undeveloped right now or underdeveloped and ripe for development or redevelopment. As you can see, there is a whole lot of land left to be developed. We invite you to take a ride up Highway 17 from Prince George to Brook Green Gardens and check it out for yourselves. The new plan will allow 4,682 more households, 11,330 more people. This is a 70% increase in population. Unprecedented numbers of citizens showed up at multiple public meetings to express opposition to the new plan. Unfortunately, our county council representatives chose to approve the plan. Which sets the stage for us to follow in the steps of Myrtle Beach and Mount Pleasant. The new Unified Development Ordinance, or UDO, will make this plan a reality. Thank you for watching. We are always very happy to answer any questions you may have.